reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus came to his native place and taught the people in their synagogue. They were astonished and said, "Where did this man get such wisdom and mighty deeds? Is he not the carpenter's son? Is not his mother named Mary, and his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? Are not his sisters all with us? Where did this man get all this?" And they took offense at him. But Jesus said to them, "A prophet is not without honor, except in his native place and in his own house." And he did not work many mighty deeds there because of their lack of faith. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Today, as we honor all the workers of the world and also honor Saint Joseph as model for all workers, first of all, we should be thankful to God for creating us and also for ordaining work as part of God's creation. In our first reading today, we have here the account of God creating the whole of universe, okay? Fashioning the world and making it beautiful. So every work that man does is a continuation, a participation in that creative act of God. We would know later, as we read through the first book of the Bible, Genesis, that when God, after God created man, He put man immediately in the Garden of Eden, in paradise. Okay. Why? For him to work on it and to take care of it. And that means that work has already been a part of man's purpose in this world. It is not after man's fall that man started to work, but rather God made it one of man's purpose in this world as a creative partner of God. God did not curse work. Hindi niya sinumpa ang trabaho. Sinumpa niya ang lupa. Okay. Man could have lived in luxury and everything provided for. But then man fell to sin, been disobedient to God, and everything changed, including the nature of work and how man looks at work. Today we also look at what we call as the dignity of work. Meaning to say that all work that is done has equal dignity. Be it a work of a physician, a work of a dentist, a work of a lawyer, a work of an engineer, a work of a garbage collector, a work of a household help, a work of a construction man, a work of a security guard, a work of a priest. Everything is dignified. Everything is equal in the eyes of God. It has its own dignity. But in reality, that is not how we practice and look at it. Nagpapasalamat tayo sa mga manggagamot sa atin. No? Profuse in our gratitude to them for taking care of us. We are thankful to our soldiers for offering their lives and policemen manning our streets. We are thankful for people who served us in supermarkets. Nakakita na ba kayo o nagawa na ba lang ba natin na magpasalamat yung sumusundot sa mga immoral natin? Have we approached a person working in the immoral, taking away the clog and dirt in there? Pasalamat ba tayo sa mga basurero natin? We give them something during Christmas. Pag nagbigay sila ng sobre, what do we say thank you to them? That should be a part of recognizing their own dignity. But man, of course, is not equal to work. Man has to work, even Paul says. Those who do not work should not eat. But man is not work. His dignity is not to be equated with what he does. What he performs, his abilities or his disabilities. Kasi mayroon mga tao na hindi na makakapagtrabaho. E pag na-paralyze ka, bilateral ang paralysis mo. Meaning to say, you cannot move your arms, legs, left and right. Hindi na ba natin pakakainin iyon? Wala na bang silbi sa lipunan ang mga iyon? That is why John Milton, the English poet, when he was getting blind, slowly becoming blind, composed a sonnet, a poem. They also serve those who just wait and sit. Meaning to say, everyone has a place in this world. Because the dignity of work comes from man's dignity as a created being of God, as sons and daughters of God. And therefore, we should appreciate every work done. Minsan sinasabi natin, katulong ka lang. Minsan nahihiya tayo pag sinasabi, tanatanong tayo ng ating mga kakilala o mga kaklase. Ano ang trabaho ng mama mo? Housewife lang po. Kaya nga meron isang asawang lalaki, tinatanong siya during the interview, anong ginagawa ng asawa mo? Wala po. Nasa bahay lang po. Anong ginagawa niya? Dahil nga wala po siyang magawa, nagpa-plancha po, naglalaba, naglilinis ng bahay. Half of the work of humanity is done at home by women and also men who takes care of us. If not, half of humanity would go hungry. All of humanity would go hungry without the work of mothers and also some fathers. Kasi meron mga lalaki na yung asawa nila o OFW nasa ibang bansa. May sakit ang ina. Napalo na. So they have to work also. And then we go to Saint Joseph. A man who is silent in all of the scriptures. No words, but he works much. We all know the work of Saint Joseph, of course. Immediately after the dream, he started working, serving Mary, taking her, serving Christ. At kung saan-saan napunta, sa Egypt, sa Bethlehem, etc. And that is why Jesus is called as the carpenter's son and also a carpenter. Okay. And we go to Jesus, of course. Jesus, who worked for our salvation. He redeemed work. Ibinalik niya, no? Sa tamang ayos ang ginagawa. Meaning to say that everything that we do, no, is in imitation of the Son of God, who does His work as loving service to all of us and to honor His Father. Work, therefore, is to be done with love. Because work done without love is punishment. Kaya nahihirapan tayo sa trabaho. Kasi walang pag-ibig. Pag walang pag-ibig ang ginagawa, ano man yan, paghuhugas man yan ng plato, pagwawalis, pag walang pag-ibig, parusa yan. Kaya nga mga bata, dapat turuan sa bahay paano gumalaw. Turuan ng mga bata sumakay sa jeep. Para matuto sa buhay. Masanay sa hirap. At makita natin ang iba't ibang mukha ng trabaho sa mundo. Pag nakasakay tayo sa jeep, makita natin kung paanong mahirap si kuya, no, sa pagmamaneho diyan. No? At maririnig natin yung iba, para. Kaya napipilitan minsan yung mga jeep na pumara sa gitna. Pero maririnig mo yung mga driver sasabihin, itatabi ko po muna. But to us, no, who are in our own vehicles, si Kuya, undisciplined. He parks his car in the middle of the road. But at times, it is because of the passengers there. Napipilitan kasi bababa na. Okay. That is work. It is own dignity. At ang trabaho, pantay-pantay ang bukasyon. No? Medyo mahaba na yung sinasabi ko, Paul. Let me finish this. Lahat ng bukasyon, pare-pareho. There is no superior vocation. That is why the church says that if one says that priesthood is superior to the married life, that is anathema sit. Meaning to say, that is wrong. Lahat tayo mahal ng Diyos. Gayahin natin ang Panginoon. Magtrabaho na may pag-ibig.